Baboon Palomino, who's fighting at WSOF on July 5th. Now, Luis, you have a new opponent. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, last night after training, I got home and I checked my email, and World Series of Fighting sent me a new opponent, O Brien. Basically, the game is not going to change much. The only difference in between these two opponents is the height difference. O Brien is a submission specialist. He has 17 wins by via submission, and he's a pretty good wrestler, but it's going to be your typical striker versus grappler type of fight.
Is he taller than you?
6'2", I would say by a whole lot. I'm 5'8". I'm a little less than 5'8".
What kind of fight can the fans look forward to then?
Very explosive, very fast pace. I always bring a fast pace. I'm always looking for a finish. I've actually suffered a few losses in my record because of the way I fight. I do tend to control myself, but it's like since my last fight, it's like I've unleashed the old me, and it's a finisher. I'm looking for a knockout early in the first round.
We like to see that, the old me. How is training camp coming along?
Training has been great. I can't complain. I haven't had no injuries. Thank God. Just hope it stays that way. But yeah, injury-free. I have my training partner, one of my favorite, Ricardo Lamas, UFC fighter, and all of my other guys here, Pepe Mosso, Vajia Araujo, It's a great camp. It's been great. I have no complaints at all. Everything's going as it should be.
We have a question from a Twitter follower and fan. Mr. Tintin wants to know, wonder if you plan on asking for a title shot if you win. Nick got one. Why not you?
Well, the credit to Nick News. I've trained with this guy before. He's, a hell of a good guy. He's a cool guy, and he's very talented. He earned his title shot. He's done about 3 or 4 fights already with World Series of Fighting. I have only done one out of my 4-fight deal with them, and I did a hell of an opening when I debuted in WSOF. I've already, natural instinct, I'm already asking for the belt after that fight. Maybe a little too premature, but they will see through my hard work that it won't take long for me to get one.
Do you feel like you found a home at WSOF now?
Definitely. It's like my trainers have told me, I've had a shot of fighting here and there, and I haven't really had the opportunity of fighting in big shows. World Series of Fighting is a real big show, being recognized around the world, and I have the opportunity to fight in front of millions of people. Now it's my opportunity to let people know who I am and how I fight. That's why the old me is again, is here again. Always looking for that finish, that aggressive knockout. You will know who I am soon.
Anything else you'd like to add?
A big thanks to my sponsors. To begin with, my biggest sponsors, MMA Masters. They take care of me, from 0 to 100. My lawyer, Hugo Florido. Chase Lawyers, another sponsorship that I just actually signed a deal with yesterday. A club, a Dory nightclub, I just signed with them too. Rev Gear, always taking care of me, Massages in Space, Miranda, just big thanks to everybody that, helped me put together the camp,
Luis Baboon Palomino, good luck. We look forward to seeing you July 5th at WSOF 11 from Daytona Beach, Florida on the NBC Sports Network.